Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the language of big business. Today we're diving into a report from Propanc Biopharma, and let me tell you, it involves a note, some money, and a potentially very expensive repayment plan. Think of it as a short-term loan with some serious interest if you like deciphering corporate moves. Please subscribe to our channel and join our Discord community. You can find the link in the description below. Scroll in dit Zeitteken. Join our Discord community. You can find the link in the description below. Då scroll in till Scroll channel and join our Discord community. You can find the link in the description below. Då scroll in Scroll town line with some serious interest. If you like deciphering corporate moves, please subscribe to our channel and join our Discord community. You can find the link in the description below. Don't scroll that we didn't itself is dated later, June 30, 2025. That means this report is about something that had already happened. It's not something that will happen in the future. And this company is called Propanc Biopharma. Scroll happens by Opama Ans. Scroll so. So what does Propanc Biopharma do? Well, digging around, they are a company focused on developing new ways to treat cancer. They don't have any products on the market yet, so we are talking about research and development. Scroll item 1 entry into a material definitive agreement, scroll Quexi. The main event here is that Propanc Biopharma got a short-term loan from an investor. These are called promissory notes. The company issued one to an investor for $60,000 for it. So the investor gets to pay less for a potential repayment of more later. This promissory note has a maturity date, the date when it needs to be repaid, of July 15, 2025. So just a bit over a month from when they got the money. The note also has an interest rate of 10% per year. However, the important part is how much Propanc Biopharma has to pay back. If they pay back the note on or before July 7, 2025, so 5 weeks from the day of the agreement, the company has to pay back 100% of the $60,000 plus any unpaid interest. That means the repayment amount can be as high as $72,000 plus any unpaid interest. That means the repayment amount can be as high as $72,000 less any unpaid interest. That means the repayment amount can be as high as $72,000 plus any unpaid interest. That means the repayment amount can be as high as $72,000 plus any unpaid interest. That means the repayment amount can be as high as $72,000 plus any unpaid interest. That means the repayment amount can be as high as $72,000 plus any unpaid interest. That means the repayment amount can be as high as $72,000. That's a big difference. Essentially, the investor is betting that Propanc Biopharma won't be able to repay the loan quickly and they'll get a bigger return. It's like a gamble on the company's short-term financial situation. The company plans to use the $50,000 for general working capital, meaning just to cover the day-to-day expenses to keep things going. This kind of short-term, high-interest borrowing often happens when companies are in a tight spot and can't get money from more traditional sources like banks. It's a quick fix but can be costly. Scroll item tab to 10 here in 3. Creation of a direct financial obligation. Scroll, this section just points back to the information we already talked about, confirming that the company now has a direct financial obligation, meaning they owe someone money. Scroll item to 3 out of 2. Unregistered sales of equity securities. Tab scroll Kef, this part explains why they didn't have to register the sale of this note with the Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC. They used an exemption because it was a private placement to an accredited investor. This is a common way for smaller companies to raise money without all the regulatory hurdles of a public offering. Now let's step back and look at the big picture. Propanc Biopharma is a research and development company, which means they are burning cash and hoping to find a breakthrough. Taking out high-interest short-term loans like this suggests they are struggling to fund their operations. Ultimately, this filing tells a story of a company under pressure, resorting to expensive financing to keep the lights on. It's a risky move, as failing to repay on time could put them in an even worse financial situation. Now for my analysis. This company has promise, but it has a big problem. A potential therapy in the future means nothing if they don't have the cash to pay the bills right now. The fact they need to take out such a short-term loan and at such high interest is a bad sign. While it could work out, it is just as likely the company goes bankrupt. Alright, that's our breakdown of Propanc Biopharma's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company goes bankrupt? That's our breakdown of Propanc Biopharma's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.